All right, Caleb, what's up? You got to see this roster, bro. I played Martin last night. He had Coastal, and I had JSU. Gavin was throwing shit. Like, his passes, I thought his throw power was going to be better than Cade's. Like, it was something. So, I've debated on starting Cade. Just kind of have a freshman develop, but he don't have any badges, so I thought I'd go with this guy. But he's not that great either. Decent throw power. Game sound is quite loud, kind of hard to hear. Okay. Alright, the throw power accuracies are all kind of the same here. Gavin's actually got the worst medium and deep, but his throw power is pretty good. So I'm kind of leaning towards going this guy, but he's slower, obviously. He's alright accelerating, decent agility, decent change of direction. So I'm just going to kind of play it by ear and see how it goes. Running backs are solid. Receiver, I've got one good one. That's about it. And it's bad. Okay, so I'm just going to kind of play who? Gavin? I don't know. We're about to see, man. He's also got impact depth trade. These guys are normal, so it's going to be rough out here. Yeah, I don't know. He could. We'll see. I'm really just going to kind of play this and see how it goes, to be honest with you. I don't have any expectations. I should at least compete for a conference championship, if I'm being honest, but that's about as real as it's going to get here. What is that? Playing style and championship contender. Pro potential, brand exposure. So only 2 guys for playing time. I can live with that. Now this other stuff, conference prestige, I can't really do anything about. That I can take care of myself. Right? All I have to do is kind of win. Yeah. Pro potential, I can't do anything about that. Brand, yeah. You know, it's okay, Caleb. It's okay. We'll see what we can do here. I gotta also keep an eye on that tournament. Somebody accused Eli of cheating. I think we're good right over here. Alright, let me advance these guys really quick for the tournament, and then I'll hop into a game. I guess I can check really quick. This is week 0. I think that game's being played. Luke has to forfeit. Advance Nismo. Alright, cool. Why do I have so many pings? Oh, that's the results. Okay. Alright, let's get into this shit, shall we? I know I need wide receivers desperately, so I'm going to start there. I've got this one guy from Georgia, pocket passer. I'm going to kind of go after this guy a little bit too. I think that's where I'm going to start, is receivers and a quarterback. Oh, and Caleb, I don't know if you've noticed this. I know okay, look at my arcs, my archetypes on all these. 3 out of 4 are freaking physical. So some things just will not change, no matter how hard I try. Yeah, I don't know what to do about that. Maybe it's the air raid just attracts physical wide receivers, which doesn't make sense to me, but it kind of, I don't know if there's anything I can do about it, you know? From a towel, that's right down the street. Only one defensive guy I'm going after. Alright, we're starting with that. So any tips on getting away from physical wide receivers would be greatly, greatly appreciated. I would really, really appreciate that. Not gonna lie to you. Now we play at UCF. What playbook have you been running? You're still in Bowling Green? I'm gonna run West Virginia's just because I feel like Gavin's kind of Rich Roddy. Let's give it a shot. Here we go. Based off generic spread, though, I got your. Yeah, I have it. I was gonna play one Road to Playoff game before work today.
Trying to hype this crowd into a frenzy, and it's working because they know what a huge matchup is.
I was gonna play one game. The first guy, I got a safety on his first possession, and he quit, so I played the second game. I was almost 34-35.
As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the Jacksonville State Gamecocks.
I'll probably sit up tomorrow. I think.
The UCF Knights.
I'll make a play with tomorrow. Not Saturday for sure.
Jesse Palmer alongside.
When does actual game release? Thursday night? Because I'm thinking we make those dynasties on Thursday night and Friday and give people until Monday to join the rest of the get it going.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5.
This is Heisman, by the way. So.
Something a little more dynamic that they get him on the ground at the 20. The Gamecocks offense will take the field first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple of years ago. And this defense is fun to watch. Fun to watch them on tape. Fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week.
When you get back,
dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
From the gun, give on the inside. Tackle is made at the 28 after a pickup of 3. Let's talk for a second about Jacksonville State. The only important expectations are the ones inside the program, but when you start the season on the outside of the rankings looking in,
see what this looks like.
Yeah, they want to prove to everybody they should have been ranked coming into this year. These players are angry. They feel like they're being disrespected, and they want to make a point to the entire college football world with a big
That's the first down.
And you hear it all season, and you see it every year. The
3 yards in a cloud of dust.
They feel
still
like
wins
they've got a lot of potential, a lot of high-ranked players on the squad, and they're going to put it together, and then they'll get themselves into those rankings.
Quickly to the tight end. And a good job of coverage by that defense, just a short pickup.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat.
Does the game sound too low? Why is nobody over square? I don't have like a bubble. Oh man.
A design run for the quarterback.
All right. I'm gonna run that play again just to see if it's something
after a short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world, so he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Find some fresh air.
I've literally I played 2 games against Martin yesterday, last night.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's
and we just kind of, we played, but we also kind of lab stuff. I do like certain stuff about it. I like that, like when you run a curl route, for instance, you know, instead of catching the ball and standing still and then making a move, you kind of make the move as you're catching the ball. I really love that. I like that on the presentation. Everything just feels a lot smoother.
Great start on this first drive.
Keeps it on the bootleg.
Whew.
And he was hit just as he was releasing the pass, and it rolls to the ground incomplete.
And that pressure got too hit.
Some of these plays, now look at that PA fake switch. I'm going to run this, but some of them just like a little too creative. You know what I mean?
This offensive line's got to do a better job.
They'll run play action. He took a hit as he pulled
Still a little out
delivered
there.
the football. It's incomplete and fourth down's cut.
Great job by the defense dialing up some pressure on third down.
I know I'm going to get freaking shredded on defense, though.
The Gamecocks will call on their punt team.
Why is that as low as it is?
Something going on that drive, and they'll have to kick it. Looking for running room, he'll get it to the 43-yard line before he stops. So the UCF Knights offense taking the field for a chance we have to see them today.
Yeah. Yeah. I know this dude's about to eat me alive. Is that better?
This guy might not be a Heisman finalist.
Or shall I leave it up
He can
top?
break off long runs. And this defense, David, they better be ready. They better pack a lunch, show up today, and try to get hats to the football. Because if you come out here with your B game, you can.
One thing I don't like is they put cover 6 as a match coverage on this. I don't know if they changed the way it's ran. Oh, shit.
We just want to see it consistent.
Great first play on D. Excellent. Sounds much better. Oh, we've got freaking Scott Frost and Gus Malzahn here.
Yeah, it doesn't have to be long down the field. Like it threw right near the line of scrimmage, but you know I got a guy with
Pickett, let's go! How about that, man? How about that?
rain, sleet, snow, sun shining. I don't care. I get interceptions. Give me that rock.
This drive will get started from the 37-yard line.
In theory, I can run this right off 54's ass.
Tries to do it himself on the draw.
I'll take it.
Stop him just short of the it will be second and inches coming up.
Yeah, I wasn't expecting that.
When I can run the football like that on first down and create
Wasn't expecting that at all.
and stay way ahead of the sticks and be in a position now where I can throw the football or run, I will have a lot of success in the offensive side of the football.
Tackle was made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the
I like JSU's playbook on 25, so a lot of it's a lot of the same stuff with West Virginia's.
They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle. They make the stop at the 37, but not before he's got 10 yards and the first down.
Man, coaches talked about they want to get this running back involved early and often and create some momentum. And this is a great way
Yeah,
to do it
typical.
early in this
Okay.
football game, ripping off an explosive run, get the juices going, and I bet you he's going to get a few more touches today.
I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a
Let's
better
pick
job
up.
taking with the defense.
There's a lot of white dudes on this team. I think that could be part of the problem. I'm not gonna lie.
And it's a great job executing the track. You just bring the big fella.
Double lead read option. Holy.
Does a good job seeing him, finds him in the hole, hits him. Perfect job.
And they did not
4th and 2. I'm going for it. I can't even 47-yard field goal.
position here.
I'm built for this.
They don't even consider the 47-yard field goal attempt, and they'll try to pick it up on fourth down and short. Off the RPO.
Maybe we're not. Maybe we're not built for this.
He's not going to get there. Stop short on fourth down. The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. Wide receiver comes in motion.
What? Where did he come from? I know that dude was on a slant, like a deep slant. So I can't blame him for not blocking.
Get into your playmaking. A lot of times they'll dance and make even bigger plays than they did here, but it was still a positive game.
The play action fake. Longs one high and deep.
Since when does Gus Malzahn run throw the freaking ball every play? Gus is at UCF, right? No, he left. He's at Florida State now. Who's the UCF coordinator?
Jackson gonna throw it. It falls incomplete, and that'll do it for the quarter. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. Let's see if the offenses can find a little rhythm as we start the second quarter.
Like, I really was not expecting them to just come out and freaking pass the ball.
Last time, let's see if they throw it again.
Wow, big pop pass. Was slick.
Can't start a game any better than that. Defense gets the stop, gives it back to the offense. You march down the
Steve Cooper is basically this season.
now on both sides.
Interesting.
With the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And he takes this from inside.
Martin, hang out, bro. It's all good.
Really
I've gotten lucky the first couple plays anyway, so.
down there and make the stop at the 19. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. They're trying to put something, anything together to get that goose egg off the scoreboard down 7-0. The shorthand, it's Petway.
Maybe I need to try hurry up instead of slow and methodical.
But they're really good at finding the open
What do we think?
spaces in the middle of the field. And you saw that guy attack the defense at the perfect spot, making life easy for his QB.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Catch in the middle, it's Baldwin.
What team should I do?
And they'll mark the ball.
Well, Caleb got one of the worst of the worst. I don't like where I'm at here. Air raid. Go Western. I don't know if you want to do Conference USA since both of us did. If you do, go Western Kentucky. Oh, you're telling me to air raid. Or La Tech.
Love to see this on offense early in drives, getting that
Why don't you do Wyoming, Martin? For real.
chains.
The Gamecocks can really attack on this second and short. Looking downfield, it's Wimsatt. Bringing the heat. Ball near the sticks, it's Cook. Stop is made at the 44, but it's a 15-yard gain and a first down.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see
I'll try this play again, see if it works.
Offensively, they want to go tempo right now.
Looks as if
Not
he's
really.
gonna run it.
Backside backer, made a good play.
Fortunate not to lose yardage on that
Wyoming.
play, able to wedge it back to the
Yeah.
line of scrimmage. So now it's second and long. Looking to fire. Fears the pressure.
Okay. I didn't like the two-man route there, but whatever.
Quarterback, and down he goes at midfield.
Show this.
Yeah, I think this offense is going to start to get a little frustrated. Back-to-back drives, they've had some success, but they find a way to shoot themselves in the foot. Right here, they don't protect their guy. And now, third and long situation, you know the pass rushers are coming.
Gonna throw it over the top of the knee.
Yeah, whatever. New Mexico, SUSU. Yeah. San Diego State, San Jose State. Somewhere in that.
Quarterbacks up like this, hurry their thought process, they're going to make mistakes. That was a mistake there. Throwing in a double coverage, obviously not something you want to do.
Is my punter that bad, or am I doing something wrong punting?
He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. Now the UCF offense ready to go back to work. Decent field position to start this drive from their own 33. Direct snap. Creates a little space. Turning on the Jets. There he goes. Past the 20. Slippery slide. Find his way
Halfback direct snap cheese. Lovely. Lovely.
I am a great play caller when I can hand it to guys like that. And he can go that far to the house, create big plays.
I don't even have words for that. Not gonna lie to you.
A little bit of burns, kicked it in gear, got the long touchdown.
And he did make that extra point, no issue with the treacherous footing. They're set to kick it off, and this crowd now ready to get
Martin, if you're still here, have you finished Montana State? Am I good to download them, or you still working on it?
He was looking for some running room.
I think you said something earlier. I may have missed it. Maybe not. Already a broken ribs on dude. That's lovely. Finding some yoga issues. Yeah, of course. Can never be simple, can it?
Gets the back moving. An unforced error there. They don't get the snap off in time. That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Scanning the field. It's Whipsat. Under fire.
Oh.
And he got smacked.
I kind of like that red zone double under. Just put you there, and then 100% blitzing off the left side.
Wants to go up top.
Why did I do that? I knew that was the wrong freaking protection.
Sacked at the 6-yard line.
And his
Let's try
offense,
this.
man, they're going to have to figure something out. This
I
is
want to chat
how
up.
they get out of here.
Is Gage going to win? No, absolutely not.
Right now, they got a bagel up on the
What are we?
He just kept going backwards. You have to step up, and they get it for a safety. They'll set up for the free kick from their own 20.
What am I doing? Am I doing something wrong? Or is this punter just god awful?
Getting to the football, showing you all of that athleticism they have.
Oh, I lost the chat. Oh, hang on. I need to go back.
UCF has it once again. What do you think
I guess I'll
about
pull it
that?
up here.
This offense is really
I feel like Caleb did that on purpose. Yeah, I don't know. What is going on with these punts, though? Can somebody...
These guys offensively,
Like, what am I doing wrong?
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
the Knights trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Gonna swing it on second down. Here's a heat. He'll get rid of it.
That should have been a sack, and then should have been a pick. I think he just sucks. Yeah, I agree with you. Not gonna lie, because this is awful.
And sometimes you lock on it a little bit too long. And right there, I think he did. He probably won't that throwback.
He lost it high and deep down the left side. And that'll be incomplete.
That should have been a low down INT.
Take a shot there, and
Caleb, did I get ball to start?
the Knights decide to punt it away.
I did, didn't I?
They ought to be able to use this first punt to pin deep. And they'll let that one go, and it'll roll out of bounds.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. And the last time they had the ball, they wound up giving up a safety, Jesse.
yeah, that was ungood the last time they had the ball. So we got to do something.
Forgot that was a comeback, or a deep curl, whatever it was.
Scoring the football. Try to find that consistency.
This ain't looking good, gentlemen. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Forget about the safety.
RPO alert, QB counter rail.
First downs together. Get some good mojo.
Backed up now, here's second and long.
Illegal man. How do we even drop that? First off,
Ball's incomplete.
I get the illegal man downfield, but how is that ball dropped?
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. And here comes the offense on second down. Looking downfield, it's Whipsat. Rushes on him. They're going to get him for a safety. Trying to make something out of nothing and still got stuck with the two.
Oh, and how about this defense understanding
Hell, I may not be able to punt the ball. Oh my god. think this is worse than Caleb's. It has to be worse, right?
Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Sliding there as he picks up one to the 29.
I mean, this is 100% worse than Caleb's. So there's no way it's not worse. Exactly. Yes, exactly.
Or the first down on third and long.
Hey, what is that? No, drop it. Thank you.
From the gun, wants to pass.
All right, sure.
There he goes. He's got it up. It'll be a first down. They've got it at the 12. The Knights come to the line with a
Why are we still flipping like that? What are we
from the
doing?
gun. They'll try to impose their running game. This time he doesn't get loose in front.
That's true. Have I even thrown a pick yet? Because if I haven't, that's actually impressive.
Pick up the first down without getting it into the end zone.
That's got me on.
Firing to the right, complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Looking for space. It's Nixon.
Oh my Lord Jesus! I need to fix my cord here so I can throw this shit a little bit.
And we are officially in
I don't have the words.
offense has been up and down the field. We've seen so many explosive plays, and they score again before going in at halftime, guys. I'm hoping we can have a running clock here in the second half.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Akron has been blitzed from the opening kick, and as you can see, the score right now is a lot to a little. They're trailing by 14 to Wyoming. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas,
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping
Where
an eye on
is? I just saw an invalid score submission for Jets game. Now I've lost it. Maybe it got fixed. I don't know. All right, let's see if I can do anything here. Let's try all go special.
They'll get a chance to work on that hurry-up offense here in the final minute of the first half. To the air, it's Wimsatt.
We got him.
Going up
That's not the throw. He was open though, right? At one point, maybe.
big play on first down.
Well, at this juncture of the game, obviously the offense has struggled. No points up on the board. You're at the end of the first half, and you're just trying to
Let's try this
make
again.
something happen. That time the quarterback thought he had a guy open way down the field, but again, the defense.
We're scoring, boys. Weird. No, we're not. Fuck.
Ripping off a huge chunk of yardage, and he's got it just outside the 10 of the 11. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so
Ooh, this
far.
is,
Starting to
peculiar.
get things moving. It's first and 10. Oh, they're after him. The sweet beat keeping the
Get in, boy.
drive alive.
Let's go, Gavin. Thank you for doing something productive for this football team.
Middle state.
And they didn't start this first half the way you wanted to, but at least they're ending on a positive note. At least they're saying,
Caleb, I did tweak wear and tear recovery a little bit. I think big hit, no sacks, do more for wear and tear,
Touchdown now going to put it in the hands of their defense.
and something else do more for wear and tear. I can't remember what I did, and then I did the recovery to where it's a little above average for like timeouts, quarter breaks, halftime, week to week. But I think I left the per play the same.
The UCF offense back on the field, ready to go to work. So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. Looking to throw on first down.
There we go.
Pass rush is effective.
Little something going.
Going at the 19. The defense calls the timeout there, second of the day, as they try to get their act together. He'll pull it on the read. Referee signals timeout as the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming.
and as a defensive player, you see so much option nowadays and so many different variants of it. And you got to play very disciplined, sound football. You can tell he knew he was responsible for the quarterback. He goes and gets him
Okay, we're ending the first half on the right note, and that's all that matters. Right? And they're going to punt it to me? Imagine.
Gentlemen, one half of the books, and I am eagerly looking forward to that second half in Orlando. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite
Safety to start second half. No. Oh, because I'm not getting the ball.
even throwing the occasional block? This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed
Oh, I didn't even realize he showboated at the freaking 15-yard line. Did the CPU do that at 25?
inside the bounce house.
I can't skip this, for real. That was a beautiful ball, though. 4 birds. 5 wide, 4 birds. What do you know? He got hawked, though. That's crazy. And I just accidentally clicked that. Okay, good to know. Awesome, guys. Hold X. Okay, thanks, Cole.
So the kick goes out of bounds, and the ball will be placed at the 40 to start this drive. He'll do it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
All right, if you're a quarterback,
Who's blitzing?
in that
Safety.
situation, you know there's nowhere to go, so just
Cut your losses.
right, absolutely slide. Don't take the extra punishment. Just give up on the play.
Caught in the backfield and spurt.
What a tackle.
Almost
All right, let's go quarters.
well short of the first down.
Come on.
Got quite a ways to go to keep this drive going. It's third down from the 45. Jackson will throw. And the defense gets home and makes a play.
Don't call it a comeback, but I'm feeling pretty good.
And we talked about this at half, man. They've got to start to pressure the quarterback more. This offense had a lot of success. You got to make this guy feel uncomfortable. In the first drive, out of the half, they do exactly that.
And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on own. They've fallen into a hole here. They need to start fighting back right now on this drive. All wideouts, no backs. I can break it down.
Oh, imagine. That would have been a great catch.
You're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball.
It's like I want to run the ball because I don't think I can throw it. But it may be a little too late for that.
On the run, it's Cook. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And a lot of times you want those big plays, you want those splash plays.
I don't think there's a real point in.
Not going to run the football overly well, but if you continue to run it, you can at least create some balance. You at least have the threat up.
Surprised that wasn't big. Yeah, I mean, as soon as I got the damn ball back, I'm 3 and out already.
Well, after struggling so much
And this guy can't punt, so let's just give him the ball at the 35-yard line.
they can open up this passing game, but early on in the second half, you're just not really able to get that done. Incompletion on 3rd down in your own end, you're expecting them to punt.
They'll start this drive from the 42. From the gun, the ground game. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Back to pass. Flushed out of the pocket. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit.
Those always sting a little.
What we got? We're going to go underneath, and we're going to double slot fade. And he's throwing it. Do I let the CPU get it? Yes! Lovely.
Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Takes it the other way. And a big
I don't know if I can trust the CPU to make those plays or if I need to user them or if I saw the guy earlier user it, took himself out, and he got mad at the CPU.
Where the football's going, he gets on the football so quick.
Alright, come on.
He makes
Let's get some points.
Two interceptions here through 3/4 of the football game.
Got it set up on the outside.
Okay.
A solid pickup there. Works it to the 38 before being pushed out of bounds. Clock ticks under the 4-minute mark here in the third quarter. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a break.
Okay.
And that looks like an easy decision for the quarterback. Hand it off, give him the ball, let him get 5+ yards. Nice decision. Nice job by the running back. Get the yardage.
Caught behind the line. It's Reader. They knock him down.
All right, we're building something. We got to drive.
Across the line and pick up
We have a drive.
the Gamecocks are in the hurry up.
And the offense showing off the short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
We have a drive.
They've got it inside the 30. They'll mark it at the 28. It's first down.
RPO swing QB draw. Wow.
Grab behind the line. It's Cook. Makes the grab and not quite enough.
All right.
First down with a good gain on that play.
Middle slant.
The Gamecocks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. To the air, it's Wimsatt.
Oh, he hurt. Get down. All right.
Determined run gets
Let's
it
take a
down to
little,
the 12.
take a little breather here.
And this QB's really starting to show you something.
We're gonna stay in spread wide flex, and we're gonna put in the backup quarterback. Hey, this is Cade Cunningham, if I'm not mistaken. See what we got here. Ball's checked into the game.
Looking downfield on
Throw it.
first down.
There we go. Oh, he dropped it. Okay. All right. Still a good read. Ball's out on time. 8 shallow cross. This is kind of
On second down in the red
the
zone.
back crossing
Ground to cover to pick up
face here might be something.
after the incompletion. Back to the passing
It is.
Quarterback's a little more on target there. Maybe they hook up, but it's an
My
incompletion.
team's selling. My team is absolutely selling.
Big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
And my team is absolutely selling.
And over in the third quarter, but because they're trailing like they are, they're right now in 4-down mode every single drive. Throw an incompletion down in the red zone. This is a no-brainer. They're going to be throwing
Mac,
it
move.
again.
Out from under the table.
Step up here.
Caleb, if I wasn't down 25-10 and like this is a close game or something, I absolutely would have. Yeah, Martin, one of the tournament games, somebody was trying to use a custom book, and they crashed like I don't know how many times in a row. And I think when he used a regular playbook, he got to play. So that would not surprise me.
And the return man showing great vision.
So I think you're right on that. My head's itching too bad. I don't need the audio anyway. Come on. Get another stop. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we can still allow them, but it needs to be. Why are we out of position like that? Let's go, D. Come on, D. Oh, that's huge. How about this Jacksonville State defense, bro? Come on. Lock back in. Let's go. Y'all counted me out. You counted me out, didn't you, Caleb? I know you did. If I score here, we're in business. Mac, drop that. For the love of God, stop. Go play with your toys. Go play with your toys right there behind you. Come on. Was that all one? He's got hope. Yeah, you're probably right. It'll quickly fade.
Just start being more aggressive, take some chances, but that's what's going to happen for them in this game.
Yeah, when you're losing
Open. Terrible ball.
This drive is crucial because you've got to cut into the deficit. What's important?
Let's try this. Fake jet halfback scene. There's Petway on the outside. Got him. He was there. I don't care what you say. All right, have we tried these yet? If he can't punt it, maybe he can throw it, right? Oh, he can not throw it. That was close. Come on. Okay, Perry's down. Lovely.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. The Knights with 8
I don't like that
seconds
it's putting my dude so out of position so much.
pulls and throws off the RPO. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And it may be something I'm doing or not doing.
It's
I don't
third and short, and
know.
they'll allow to pick up the first down and avoid settling for the field goal. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Tackle behind the line of scrimmage, and what a big third down stop by this
Yeah, I think those two safeties ultimately tell the tape here, but
He'll swing that big leg for
defensively, I think I'll put something together here in the second half. Not gonna lie. Hey, what is that? What is this? I don't know where you got that.
And listen, y'all know in the booth and everywhere how I feel about kickers. Don't always love leaving it on their foot, so to speak, but nice job executing. Keep doing stuff like that. I'll keep talking about that.
Yes, Martin, I just had the ball. Okay.
back to throw. It's Brissett. Got it in the middle. It's Cook.
Ooh, shake and bake. All right, let's go to the fourth quarter. We're down 18. Can I make something happen?
That's the end of the quarter, and UCF has the lead. And they've built a comfortable lead after 3 quarters of play. Let's take a look at how we've gotten here.
That's not pretty, but it could definitely be better.
And a chance to mull things over. Let's see how
Come
they
on.
start the final period here on second down. Here's the handoff. That'll be enough for a fresh set of downs. He gets
Oh,
it
get
to
up.
32.
Mesh spot. Here we go. Petway go deep. Petway go deep. And be open. He's not open.
Monster throw on first down.
He's open. Wow. Wasn't this dude like an SEC quarterback or something? Once upon a time. Well, that's true. It's better than Vanderbilt. His wear and tear is awful. That's probably impacting it a little bit. Oh, we got it. We got it. I want to take him out. Oh, I forgot. There's formation subs too. Woohoo! Not that it's gonna matter here, but
And the Gamecocks are moving quickly down the field.
Cade Camp. What am I doing? Oh, hey, look at you, Caleb.
Take on first down, wants to throw. Fires
That's
it
bad.
down the seam. Got it in stride inside the
That's why his dad's a WWE superstar.
but not before he takes it into the red zone. They'll mark it at the 18. The Gamecocks in the hurry up. Now from inside
Or
the
was a
red zone.
WWE superstar,
Safe
whatever.
completion on the screen.
Good block.
They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion.
I know I'm not winning the game, but I gotta make it close.
Remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Back to pass, it's Cunningham. Picked off, and they ruined the drive with a turnover. He managed a few yards on that return, but the bigger play was the fact that they forced the turnover.
Somebody clip it. Caleb, you're not doing anything. Cut that into TikTok. Oh, shit. That's awesome.
Business, get out of this hole as the drive starts at their own 7-yard line. The give on the inside. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to
Can I get a safety back? What do we think?
The Knights have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll keep it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Nice job by this defense stringing along the option, not letting him make a decision right away. And that's why they can corral to the football, get him on the ground, and make sure that option didn't get a big gain.
Dang. I thought about it. I did think about stuff. We got Texas too, man. Let's go. Oh, shit. Okay. I said to sub him out earlier. Yeah, I forgot that was even a thing. I'm not gonna lie to you.
Trying to get the edge with a quick touchdown. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one, 2nd and 8.
Take him out. It's a long season. I'm just trying to win Conference USA. That's all. That's the only goal here this season is to win Conference USA. Oh, that's a terrible read by the DN who was playing the quarterback.
Through the defense.
And I think this is where coaches really earn their money late in games, right? It's in the 4th quarter, you got the lead. Do you want to stay conservative, run the football? Because I see the defenses, they start to get aggressive, and so sometimes you can take the other hand and take advantage of it.
How does that happen?
Close to the marker, Pittsburgh. They've got it inside the 40 and the 30.
Just need it out. End this misery for me, please.
Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Jackson will throw. A little screen to the
I was
right
there.
back. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
This offensive screen
Caleb, did you manually end that or did
receiver screen,
like
tight end
timeout?
screen. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like we just saw there.
Rides the back on the option to give.
Okay,
That
cool.
is a big win for this defense.
If I come back and win from this, something's wrong.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass.
Why are we throwing the ball up 18? This dude deserves his head cut off.
Wide open space. He's brought down the line of play for this offense, and they'll have it at the 12-yard line.
Well, it could always be worse, guys. If they snap this ball, I'm gonna be pissed, low-key. Not gonna lie. Okay. All right.
As disappointing as this is, everything's
Initial thoughts. We started out very, very bad. I mean, hell, we were down 25-7 at halftime.
in the opener to won the national championship.
Given the circumstances, I will take it. Okay.
There's no doubt when you watch this team,
I don't necessarily like West Virginia's playbook. It was all right. Not enough passes in it. Really, really run heavy.
these mistakes we saw here on the field today. But I think if this is a team, if they
So I'm probably gonna
stay
try about 50 more playbooks till I find something I like.
to play for this season.
Goodness gracious, I guess I'm the only one that caught the 1983 reference. I know you 2 guys were alive. I wasn't even alive yet. Good Lord, you guys are old. Like, this is a long time ago. Can you use a little better reference there, Reese Davis?
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports.
Famous last words. Yeah, that should be a pretty good clip, hopefully. We'll see. Alright. Oh, no! Yeah, thank God. Okay, let's see where we're at. Interest status. That's good. That's even better. That's great. Good. Good. How many? I got 25 points. JUCO sophomore, 6'4", 211. I think I'm gonna go the route of let's try to get guys to commit that I know will commit, and I can try to do something with. Rice? No, I didn't enjoy it enough. There's, like I said, there's load up Rice's playbook and look at it. It's just too many of the same motions from the same. You basically take a guy out of the picture, or you have a automatic check down every play, and I'm not feeling it. Liberty at home. This is huge. This is where we get off on the right foot. I'm not running beer and shoot. Penn State's like power spread, I think. I'm looking at Notre Dame's. Notre Dame might be something I can mess with a little bit. Let's go there. All right, give me something.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Burgess Stadium at Amherst Stadium, home to the Jacksonville State Gamecocks.
I like that they took the band out of the end zone for the pregame, and then they put it back in. Matt, go there. I get the ball to start. What? I don't even remember what playbook I picked. That's how bad my memory is. Notre Dame. I picked Notre Dame's playbook, right? Okay, cool. Alright, come on.
Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality.
Orbit, QB power,
RPO.
RPO.
Really, really good, but you also need guys that will hold people accountable.
I like that. Alright, got some cute stuff in here.
They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again these dudes make plays, and it just
It's okay, Gage. It's just a video game, he
sparks
says.
the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well together.
Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long.
I'm just glad it's not freaking raining.
Calls his own number.
And the quarterback outrun his lead blocker. That's always a
Thanks to this senior defender.
good sign there. Just go PA slide, except we're going to take you, put you on the seam, and then we basically got a delayed flow. And I don't have time to throw it. All right, wonderful start here, boys. Great job.
And the Gamecocks will try to pin them back with the punt. 3 and out and not much choice but to get rid of the ball. Fair catch called for.
It all started when the first play of the game we're dropping passes.
Ball for the first time. Jesse, the man in the backfield today, not necessarily a superstar. They'll just try to have him grind out.
My head's still itchy where head's at.
He needs to be solid in this game. He doesn't need to be a Heisman Trophy winner today for them to win.
Now, this should be a little bit more run heavy, right?
They present themselves. Take what the defense gives them, and you cannot turn the ball over.
Nah, you got to hold on to that rock. It would be nice. I think this offense will really open up with some more consistency at this spot. A running back they can really depend on. He becomes that guy. If he can grow into that, this offense can take that next step.
Leaves it with the back. And they'll wrestle him to the ground after a short gain.
Mug, D-tackle. All right, can I start? What are we doing?
Dropping back, it's Vasco.
I like it. I like it. Let me replay that. See how that looked. I did run a stunt up front. And it wasn't even the stunt man. Okay, interesting.
Out he goes at
Thank you, Morton. It didn't work how I wanted it to, but it worked. And that's all that matters. I'm about to run an offense of get Michael Petway the ball. Cam Cook and Michael Petway. Get them the ball at all costs. That's what you're about to see here. Headset's going back on run offense. If we drop another pass, something's going to break. And I don't know if it's going to be a controller, a monitor, both, the table. I don't know, but something is going to snap. That too. Yeah, that too, probably. Maybe I had the backup punter in last game. Ooh. There we go. My D-line's not bad. I feel like I've got a pretty decent D-line here. Either that or they're just playing way better than they should.
Clear and distinct message to this offense. They are going to set the tone in this game.
Creating some space, getting just enough good blocking, and they've got it up to the 47-yard line. Wide receiver going in motion. This quarterback part of their running game. Got enough for the first.
I did not expect the wide guy. Oh, that's freaking Vasco. Yeah, okay, that makes a little sense. I don't like it, but it makes sense.
He'll pull it on the read. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
I just love the individual one-on-one effort by the defense there. Offense trying to go option. QB keeps just too many defenders winning their one-on-one battles, defeating blocks, getting the tackle for loss.
Make a tackle. Thank you.
Showed off just about every move in the book.
A sense of pressure. And we're going to do another. I'm going to do Tom two-man every stunt this game and just see how we look. Oh, I was there. I think whoever figures out blitzes, it's not cheesy, obviously. Whoever can figure out blitzing the right way is going to probably have the best defense in Legends. And then alternatively, whoever can pick up blitzes and identify them and protect the right way will probably have the most success in Legends too. If I get another safety here, I might break something as well. I don't know what's going to happen first. We called it. Michael Petway, like I said, get him the ball at all costs. I bet he might be a good little deep threat too, if I'm not. That's a bad ball. That's what I'm saying, especially if you get a beat on the offense. Yeah, yep. 5-man box, Baldwin coming in motion. That's definitely a non-tech, I'm just saying. Alright, we got shock here. Basically a stick concept. Very, very similar to a stick concept. Turning stick. Let's go Baldwin. Go hop back off tackle. We're going. Ideally, we cut this out between 75 and 60. Maybe not. He reached better than I thought he would, to be completely honest. Triple slant. Wow. Cook might be open quick. If not, then we're going Cook to the wheel linebacker. Whoever he doesn't get, that's who we're going to, and we're good. All right, let's start talking through. Martin, this is that same play I ran yesterday against you. What's Petway here? What's square? That might be an unstoppable route, truly, unless you use it. I'm gonna run it again.
The Gamecocks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. They're looking to throw.
I mean, look at that. The separation's there. You put it on him quick enough. I'm gonna run it one more time just to test. Other side, off coverage.
Last completion moved the sticks, and let's see if they
Yep.
try it again. Working the middle with
That's something we may need to look into.
stop him just a link or two short of the first, and man, what they can do.
I do like this. What is this? Trips Y slot
That's a
read.
good job by the drag
Okay.
route there, understanding its
Good to
zone
know.
coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he
Yeah,
settles
yeah, that's
down
very true.
into an
Yep.
open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
Like you drop the guy, you drop the DN in the coverage or walk down a backer and put him in. Yeah, it probably takes some user adjustment, so it might not be that. Would be inside zone here. Where we going? There we go. Give me a block.
He stopped just
It's not
a
real.
chain link or two away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here.
This looks like a dirty ass play. Ooh, hoo, hoo, hoo.
It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale.
No, I'll never find that freaking formation again. Is that it? Sprint slot, trips Y slot strong. Somebody write that down. Trips Y slot. Those are going to be my formations to look into here in just a second.
Had a chance to talk it over during the break, and they'll start with second
For
down.
my custom board.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in
I'll take it. I don't care.
time. Delay of game. So frustrating to see an offense lose track of the play clock and pick up a penalty like that. Second down coming up. Looking for a man. It's Whipsat. Quick strike complete.
We're going first. Alright, let's try this. RPO screen QB draw. See how this looks. It's man coverage. Block. Let's go, Petway. How about it? A bust. Yeah, you're right. You're exactly right.
They've got the big fellas out there. A three tight end look on first and 10. The give is to Williams.
Oh, that's a white boy.
Really good surge that time by the offensive line.
You know he's good if he's starting.
By the defense being
Oh, he's back out. Okay.
That opened up the crease for the ball carrier. He's able to get a really nice game there, setting up second and inches.
Okay, bars.
They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
This looks like.
Move the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. On the option. Shakes off the defense.
Like a tackle.
How about this sophomore standing short of the first down line? They're dealing with a second and long.
This offense is perfectly fine with the game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
How bold will they be on third down after that last run? From the gun, wants to pass. Oh, what a play, it's intercepted.
Alright, that's the second pick in as many games where the quarterback just kind of lofts it over the middle. I don't know if I'm doing something to cause that or if I'm just getting incredibly lucky.
Watch him run, breaks on the football when he needs to, goes and makes the big interception.
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. From the gun, running back on the move.
I want to cut that
Down
out.
on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, second and 7.
Glad to know that play's still on B. Okay.
Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a first down at the 31.
This looks alright.
Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Tight end in motion, see how the D reacts. Toss sweep right.
Wow, he just knocked him. Now, again, I probably should have kept going outside. I'll give myself that. But, wow. This looks like a mesh, or a mess. Motion mesh traffic. Z circle R1, okay. Really? Oh, on the pass? Yeah, I wasn't really looking at that, to be honest with you. Can I make the PAT or the field goal here? There we go, Garrison. Okay, I'm in business. I like where I'm at. Yes, fear the beak is the thing. Double mug mid blitz. Here we go, Slayer. Let's see if this is actually broken like I said it is. Yes, fear the beak is actually the thing. Not broken. They picked that up. Now, I got through it quickly, but it's not broken. Didn't look broken to me. Yeah, fear the beak. You tried Wildcat last night, didn't you? Almost as bad as TCU's. TCU's is like this, ain't it? Something. No, it really was broken on 25 to start. Now, yes, if it's 6-on-5, of course they're going to get through. But it was more people could just actually manipulate it more so than anything, and that's why we kind of got away from it on everything. It's just because it could easily be manipulated, even if you were not necessarily trying to manipulate it. Oh, good play. And that's like Slayer earlier was talking about. The guy he was playing was spamming double mug and asked if it was going to be banned. Why did I juke? Asked if it was going to be banned in Legends again. And I was like, it depends. Like the way you have this now, where you can untarget a defender. Like just say I want to leave that guy, the mic unblocked or whatever. Now of course I'm running it, but it's still. This feels like a completely different team than what I had against UCF. Martin, tell me this didn't look like a different squad. Like it looks like I'm playing with Alabama right now.
Really nice timing on that play. Receiver working against zone coverage on the perimeter. He's able to settle down.
I mean, they're better than we are. That was motion G down. Let's try QB lead here, see what this looks like. Because G down, you outrun the running back.
Quarterback keeps it. They get him on the ground, but not before he drives it to the 10-yard line. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. And the Gamecocks kept this drive moving on the ground. Now back to work.
This is man coverage, blitzing off the left side, called it.
Play action on first down.
Easy. That's true.
Fired in from the red zone for the score.
That is true. I'm also feel like just defensively though, like I'm doing, and of course I'm not getting freaking safeties, but I'm able to do kind of what I want here.
They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. He's out past the 35. And he gets it to the 45-yard line.
Also, keep in mind, I'm not making any coaching adjustments or anything really with the line. What did I say I was going to do? Tom, 2-man every time?
Back to pass, it's Vasco. That's caught, it's Mobley. And just a short
Yeah, very, very true as well.
they pick up a few. The Flames moving quickly to the line. Looking to the big tight end. He's got an open man. Gets it all the way inside.
Now, when they're in 2-minute mode, it's a different story.
Not the most productive half for this offense so far, but finally starting to get it in gear. 1st and 10. Under fire. Rush coming in hot, and they got him.
They're going to hurry up. No, they're not going to hurry up. Interesting. Okay.
At halftime, man, this offense has their hands full trying to keep this quarterback standing up straight. They've already given up multiple sacks. That's the biggest reason why they're trailing by as much as they are. They better go in
Oh, he's about to pick that.
big time adjustments.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call.
My old coach said to never go broke taking a profit. Take what's there, take the positive yards, and never
So
continue.
we're going to cover 2, and I'm going to run. Oh, I did not get to pick. Why did I get to pick?
They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break.
And this, oh yeah, I forgot I didn't get to pick the point.
On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Going for it all. Snags it. And he won't be able to get in as the defense gets him down at the 1. He'll set up to throw. Fires into the
Wow.
end zone.
Wow.
Pass ball's incomplete.
Yeah, and I'm not gonna. It's the game just feels a lot cleaner. Like it's hard to explain. It's the little things that they added to kind of tweak stuff makes it a lot better. You know, the halfback tosses. If you kind of do like the quick pitch stuff. On 25, like if you get a slow animation to catch it, they're very slow out of the backfield. This one they fixed that. You got, I don't know if you know what noose drill is. You probably don't. Basically, for air raid teams, you go through just like working on your breaks, catching, and then turning upfield. On 25, it was like catch and then turn upfield. Well, this is multiple times where I've seen somebody would actually do it the right way. Where they would, if ball's over here, ball's coming, they're catching and turning at the same time. So just like little things like that makes a big difference. Wide receivers going up for 50-50 balls at high point. That's also, yeah. I still kind of playing around with that some because I don't know if I can trust the CPU to do it or if I need to do it or whatever. But so far it looks good on that end too. The high balls. So it's just like I said. It feels like it's a very, very more polished 25. And then when you throw in all the defensive adjustments, like the stunts, the loops, the custom zones. Now, when me and Martin played last night, Martin, I don't know about you, but I wouldn't really do any of the custom zones. It took me 7.5 quarters to figure out how to do the route commit. So I think that doing the coach adjustments on defense that they added is going to help a ton too.
Excellent coverage that time. Didn't give him
I'm excited to get 3, 4, 5 years into Dynasty and really see what's going on there too. Looking at the portal.
Last time they had it, just an aerial assault. Precision execution, moved right down the field and put it in the end zone. Extending the play. Nothing open downfield, so he'll just toss it away.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was so he's
That's also something new that I can tell where if they meet the lead blocker, like the defender, you'll see it some. Like say number 6 comes down and hits 60 pulls. I know you can't see my hand. 60 pulls to the right, and the safety comes down and hits him in the hole. The 60 is gonna like stumble backwards. It just looks and feels kind of like cleaner. A lot more realistic too. I've noticed it. Now, of course, if 60 hits the safety straight on, then it's probably going to be a pancake. I've noticed a lot more pancakes, but I've also noticed a lot of guys getting blown up and stumbling backwards and hitting your running back. Can you cover your cam for Lamar Jackson edit on sub and like? Maybe. Something like this. What about the new DB has to see the ball thing? I don't know. Against what CPU I can see the difference maker or the difference in them. They're not. What you call it? They're not picking off balls they shouldn't be picking off. Okay. Against users, though, they can still do it because users can control that player and jump in when they need to jump and stuff like that. D-line picks, yeah. So I haven't had it happen yet, thankfully. But if the quarterback gets hit, ball's going up in the air a lot more, and it's hanging there, man. It's hanging in there for a while. Oh, I saw that coming too. Henry, I appreciate the sub, my man. Now send me that video. Drop it in the Discord. If you're not already in the Discord. Oh, good play. I wasn't paying attention. Whatever.
And the offense punches it in again, and we call his name again. That's 2 touchdowns now in 2 games, but still more to be played. I tell you what, I think this guy's
Alright, let's check on this tournament.
He's that kind of good.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
A bit of an under-the-radar game this week, guys, but take a look at this. Texas is painting an offensive masterpiece so far. It's been like a Bob Ross masterclass. They're up by 24 over San Jose State. Any big developments in this one, we've got you covered with the best studio team in the business, gentlemen.
How about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Boy, that last drive, they had a chance to put 3 on the board and pass. This one needs to be productive, David.
I got no problem with aggressiveness. It's a pretty decent drive. This offense isn't fully clicking yet.
Alright. I'm gonna get a delay game.
Capitalize on those scoring opportunities.
And they've got the weapons to do that too, David. They've got guys that can make plays in space. They need to focus on them and get them the ball.
The offense couldn't get the snap off in time, and it'll cost them.
Wow, that's absolutely going off of blocking on the outside.
The defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, the running back has it.
What a cut.
They shut it down quickly, but he gets 2 out to the 18. It'll be
I kind of like this playbook a lot better than what I was working with.
to throw. It's swim set. Oh, they're after him. And the gets him back at the 8-yard line. The Gamecocks line up to punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. Boy, that seemed to be prime return territory. Instead, you make the fair catch. Liberty takes over the Flames, sending the offense back onto the field. That was a big stop by the defense now to see if they can take advantage and draw a little closer in this game. We're starting to get late. They make the stop, not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the first down. What will they dial up on 2nd and a long way to go? Leaves it with the running back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. And this offense just can't
Martin, what's the crown by your name? Top fans? What does that even mean?
and the clock is not their friend.
That's got to be something that can't be called.
They'll pick up enough yardage for the first down. They've got it at the 30. The Flames come to the line with a new set of downs. Defense going to jam these receivers right off the line. Looking to throw on first down. Good hands in there by the defense to force the incompletion.
There's a lot of QBs that when they get hit, when they get hurried, when they get pressured, they become very average. Really nice job by the defense. Pressure on the quarterback.
Finds a tight end.
Oh, the answer's probably for the right. Yeah, could be.
Just a bit short.
I don't know how that works. Probably worth a Google.
Trying to convert here. Leaves it with the back. That'll be enough to give them a 1st and goal from the 10.
I really hope I don't choke this.
Guys, right up the middle, unless your offensive line and your tight ends and everybody is putting in the work up front, committing to blocking. The running back does a great job finding the hole, exploding through. How about that nice, big, huge game? If I'm the OC, let's call that one again.
They keep pushing forward now, back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. Looking for a man. It's Vasco.
There we go.
Good for the completion percentage and bad for the yardage. They lose ground on that one. It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. The give to the back.
There we go.
Not gonna make it. What a
I like my run D here at Jacksonville Stadium. I'm not gonna lie.
They've decided
Feeling pretty
to try to
good.
go for the field goal here.
And he missed it? Oh, that's huge. That's so huge.
No good. The missed field goal leaves us with a double-digit game still
This looks like cover 2, maybe cover 4. Let's start breaking this down a little bit, shall we? Let's go you there, and you on the side. So we got basically a shallow concept.
looking downfield on 1st down.
Ah,
Got a man. It's Cook. Now they've got
run the clock. I don't want to run the clock. That's no fun. I want to drive. Is this RPO? You want to read circle?
using his legs. It's Cook. Working and poking and prodding and finding his
Can I
way
get a
up to
bubble?
the 36.
No. First call rest right, halfback dive. Run it, snap it.
Set for 2nd down. They'll leave it with him.
Why are we not blocking?
Down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the 3rd. If you like old school running games, this has been the game for you and a couple of guys who starred through the first 3 periods.
Maybe, Indy, are you still here?
1 quarter to go, and Mike, we have the makings of a classic 4th quarter finish.
Yeah. All right. Let me see if I can show you one of those tosses I was talking about. So what's this right here compared to 25?
Something up for this
I think this might work. So I'm good with running it.
They try to get it outside on the left.
That one wasn't as quick, but still a little bit quicker than what they are on 25.
And the Gamecocks look to keep this drive humming. Send the
True.
tight end
That could have been part of it.
trying to see
Yeah, see, even that one is just, it's different than what you're doing on 25. So that's another one of the good things I like that they fixed. I've also heard mid screens work better, like a lot better. I can't confirm it 100%, but I do know they work. Go pet way. Of course, this is CPU, so.
You see a lot of offenses late in the football game when the lead get conservative. I like they did. Like, they trusted the passing game. You're going to get looks that you know what they are. Defense has to be aggressive.
I knew it was a bad throw. I knew it was a bad throw. Knew it was a bad throw. All good. Still got the lead. We're getting the ball. Just don't choke. Just don't choke.
He'll bring it back from inside his spot. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Jacksonville State has him back, and the Gamecocks will go to work.
Let's do this. We got RP alert counter.
After squandering that long drive, throwing a big six, Jesse.
You're right, Reese. Well, I think this is really dependent too on the leaders in this huddle.
Why is Cam hurt? No. The one guy on my team I do not need to get hurt gets hurt.
Defense is frothing at the mouth. They're excited. They're jacked up. They just made a big play. They got all the momentum, so they're ready to hunt.
Motion from the wideout. Looking to throw and swims at. And he was hit just as he released it.
His ass back in the game.
He didn't have a whole lot of time to get rid of that one. The defense was all over him right after the snap. No wonder that thing fell.
They couldn't make the connection on second down. Now a 3rd and 7 to keep the drive alive. Offense changing the play. On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. All kinds of room to throw that one in there.
There we go.
And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10.
At this point of the game, the offense has the lead. The offensive coordinator knows they want to keep running the football, so he's going back, he's looking at his playlist, and he's saying, which runs work the best for me in this game? What can I lean on right here to make sure we win this one?
And it's taken away by the defense, and they desperately needed that turnover. Going the other way, and he's got room.
Wow.
And they capitalize.
There was like 3 yards of separation there.
Return to improve this field position.
Well, what a play by the defense. They're trailing here in the fourth quarter by 1 possession, able to steal it away now and put their offense in position to at least go tie this game.
Keeping it on the ground on 1st and goal. And he got nothing, and the line of scrimmage is still the 5-yard line. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? Wide receiver comes in motion. Back to pass on 2nd down.
There we go.
I don't think that's the way they drew it up. Incomplete. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is 3rd and goal. On the run, it's Gray. He's going to lose a yard on
Kick a
that.
field goal.
I am an aggressive person, Paul. I like to put my foot
Come
on
on.
the gas. I like to go for it. But here, second half, if I can tie the football game,
All right, Warren. I might have to take it out of your playbook here
we're aggressive.
and chew clock.
Physically inventive, but I agree. You go field goal in this situation, and you put
I
the
don't want
pressure
to,
on your
but I may
defense
have
go
to.
get a stop, get you the ball back, and give you a chance to win.
And he makes the fair catch deep in his own territory. He might have a question or two to answer about that decision. Guys, we'll see what Jacksonville State can get going on home. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive.
What was it? 17-0.
Back to what I did on the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things.
Oh, he's got some space. Across the
My God.
50-yard line
Wear and tear might be a little OP here. We may need to mess with it a little bit. This ain't looking good. Get the block. God, we're so slow. Get in. Yeah, I know. Wide receiver blocks. What do you know about that, man?
And this offense shows they will be aggressive. On first and goal, they get the completion. Listen, games come down to executing in the red zone. This is a big spot.
Forget whatever I said about putting together a drive. I think I scored in like 46 seconds.
It's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an unbelievable job blocking up front.
Fielded in the end zone, it's Randolph. I imagine he's going to get an earful on the sideline after bringing it out of the end zone and being knocked
You got
out of
time.
the electric. This drive
I got a song.
commenced from their own 11-yard line. The give to the running back from the shotgun.
See, I haven't even messed with any of this. It's all default.
And a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan?
That's something I can't wait for in Legends, where we can kind of start tailoring the. Oh, we got a reverse. Oh, no, triple option. Start tailoring our defense to who we're playing, walking safeties down, all that stuff. But right now, doing against CPU, like, it does me no good because I don't know what the hell is going on.
From the shotgun, the inside give.
Oh, that's unfortunate. Can't believe they're not going for this.
The Flames will send out the punt unit.
Yeah.
Kick of the night.
I feel like that's another thing, Ender. I feel like the defensive players are reacting to the run a little bit better. There is still some guys that kind of bug out. But for the most part,
Jacksonville State has it back, and the Gamecocks will go to work. They unleashed an aerial assault last time and took them right to the end zone, David.
So, Reese, with that drive, I think you've accomplished something you wanted to accomplish. Make this defense think. You put them back on their heels. Now, shoot, Palmer, you might be able to slip a few runs in on this drive to really jack them up.
Yeah, I like that idea, but I also like the fact that speed kills. They've got it in the receiver position, so if you got one-on-one
ooh,
matchups,
look at that. Petway's going to block for Paul out of the backfield.
It's Whipsat. That's caught. It's Paul. And some room to work. Early on the
That's really interesting play there.
19, they're in the red zone.
I want to see that again.
one of the things I love about this running back is his
Yeah,
versatility.
that's disgusting. Because that you get a good look you like too.
As well, he can make things happen.
If he can just pick that one guy, corner's manned up, he's going to block the guy that either the mug is manned up on Paul or the wheel on outside number one. If he goes and blocks him, corner gets sucked in. I'm throwing that regardless. Oh, this is on. Okay, so it's really a good man beating. Zone, it's not going to work as well.
And maybe he'll get back to the line of
But wow, that looks really good. Somebody write that down.
timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. Second down, he'll throw it. Caught behind the line. It's Paul. How about this sophomore stopping him short of the first down line? Looks as if we have an
Dagger.
injury on that last
I don't mind
play. We'll
this.
take a break to check him out. Picked up some yards on the last completion, but it's third down. Quarterback making
Probably not going to throw
adjustments.
that, but it'd be nice to, yeah.
Gonna look downfield again. Snagged in the middle. It's Cole. He's gonna come up a couple of yards
Let's kick this
short
for the
of
goal.
first down.
Oh, I ain't going. Yeah, I guess I could go for it, but why would I do that? Why not make this a two-score game?
Trying to get the first down through the air. But
You
here's
know.
the good thing now. You punt the football away. You trust your defense. You got the lead late in this football game. One more stop, and there's a
Here we
good
go.
chance you get the level.
There we go.
That's the uprights right down
Go pump it up. Got to pump it up.
You know, it's funny in an age where there's so many college football analytics and everybody wants to go for it on fourth down. At the end of the day, it still comes down to managing. Good decision by the head coach here in the fourth
Oh, he threw it too late. He had it. It was there. And now he's headed. Alright, now I'm going to score again. Because I feel like it. Not for real. I'm going to run some of these plays again. Let's just see how they look.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Bought a little time, lets it go. Makes the catch. And the defense drags him down. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out.
And dude, this is a sick ass play anyway. Now, me and Martin think we have an answer for it, but let's circle.
Back to pass. Pulls it in. He's got enough
Very, very good short notice play.
that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Wants to throw on first down. Quickly complete. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here.
Also, if you're able to edit the release of your QB. Okay.
Wants to go up top. Under fire. Grab behind the line.
Cam Cook is supposed to be in the game.
They'll get it down to the 10-yard line on that completion.
And listen, I know that wasn't a huge gain. It was positive, but I like doing more of that in today's college football. I'm just going to try to give my playmakers a chance.
I should do that. Oh well. I'll take a dub. We'll take a dub.
All business today for this.
First career victory. How about it?
And that's all that matters.
I was gonna ask if we could do that in Dynasties, but it's not changing answer. Well, I don't know if it'll let you do that. I'll look here in a second. If it'll let you, I don't care. Unless it's like broken. But if it's not, then I truly don't care. Same thing with like equipment.
Defense made stops when they had to make them. So right, there were some things they're going to need to clean up moving forward, but ultimately they were the better team today.
Now we'll put the wrap on things from here for David Pollock and Jesse Palmer.
Telling you, Martin, my goal here is to just like season 1 is win Conference USA. That's all I want. I don't really care about much else other than that. All right, what am I doing? Team roster. Quarterback Gavin. New player card. More edit. Styles. Yeah, I can't edit anything. Oh well. I bet you can edit the gear, and that's probably it, which is fine. I want to see. I highly doubt he's on here. We'll see. Yeah, got a buddy of mine that plays for Jacksonville, but he's not on here. Oh well. Who do I have next? I think it's like UAB. I'm not worried about all that right now. Winning it takes care of itself. Georgia Southern. Okay. Check out the recruiting really quick. How we stacking up? Top 3, top 3, top 3. That guy could commit next week. Top 3, top 3, top 3, top 5, top 3. Okay, so I'm not. What's the red dot? Can anybody recruiting? I guess. Ready for visit, maybe. Probably ready for visit, I guess. Interesting. I feel like I need to have those guys come to visit, to be honest with you. Go back to the guy with the dot. Alright, give me a second. So here's what I don't really want to, like, there's no point in upgrading this right now because it's not going to do me any good during the season on any of this stuff. Unless I got to like sway, but I can't spend it on anything else. So I guess I just save it for now. Like no real point to use it on anything. Am I crazy for thinking that? Oh, sorry, Mac. I'm sorry, Mac. Oh, okay. So these got unlocked this week, I guess. Like now I can hard sell and do stuff like that. Okay, cool. Good eye, Martin. Yeah, but doing it on week 4 ain't gonna do much for transfers at that point. Alright, let me do a quick check here. I kind of want to play a game, not against a tryhard. To do. Six in one hand. Yeah. Let's check out the stats really quick while I'm here. 70% completion percentage, 2 touchdowns, 2 picks. That's insane. Pat rushing, we've got 30 carries, 116 yards. That's more than I ever want to have. Receiving, Pat Wade 12 for 136. And 8 and 8. Good ball distribution, I'll take that. 2 passing touchdowns in 2 games. Who would have thought, Martin? Who would have thought? Do I play this or do I play somebody? I don't know who's on that would want to. I know Parker and Willa and Isaac, and I don't feel like playing Parker or Isaac right now. Jump into a road. Yeah, I'm good with that, Ender. I'll play. So you can see something a little different. You've been using Texas Tech. Twist has been using Missouri. So you can see my first couple games. 21-7. That guy quit in the first quarter. They all lost. Going for two-point conversion and lost it. Tier 2. I'm trying to stay away from Tier 2 because I know Lagway and Lagway is probably a cheat code. So is Lenoris. I think they're probably Tier 3 though. Yeah, they're Tier 3. So Nebraska might be a fun one to use. Indiana they were pretty decent when I played them a second ago, or this morning. Arizona State might be pretty fun. Let's try that. Let's go Arizona State. Let's leave it. Matthew was supposed to get on. I was supposed to play him. That didn't happen. I think Dylan's asleep. And here's the North Sellers. Let's see if this guy abuses the hell out of it. That's what our guess is here. I'm going to go probably. QB runs, QB scrambles. I'm not ready for this. 81% pass, 15% run, and he's probably going to send Nick Harbor deep every freaking play. Can't wait. Ender, if I get blown out, this is your fault. Yeah, guaranteed. Can't wait for this shit. Anybody know what kind of playbook Arizona State's got? Probably that power spread, if I had to guess.
Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop you
Alright,
at
we're
the
going
16.
to their option read the key is going to be. And there it is.
There he goes. Gets it past the marker. How in the world did the offense retain possession? I don't know if it was luck or aggression and waiting just a second. The official's going to take a second look at this one.
What a way to start the freaking game, man. Speed option. I ain't even done making adjustments. And I'm already getting speed option, not the S. Here we go. Safety midpoint, we're going to keep that. Safety width. I want to see what spread looks like. And I'm going to keep him, I guess, default for now.
They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Wants to throw. It's Sellers.
Well, you know, Nick Carver deep. Who would have thought?
Oh, he dropped it. And what a missed opportunity early in this football game.
I saw somebody tweet something about base line. It's like you come out and then you flip the play call or something. It didn't make sense.
I won't surprise me to see this QB take more shots as this game goes on.
But if that corner can keep up with Nick Carver, then I'll be all right.
On second down. Goes to the option. They'll give him a couple that leaves him with 3rd and 8.
When you play the option and you play this responsibility football, sometimes your eyes can get lost. They didn't on that play. Nice job honing in, getting in there quickly, getting the quarterback to the ground.
On 3rd down, going up top.
Yeah, I shouldn't have manned up on the back. Of all players, I picked the guy with the back.
Pick up the first down and get it to their own 41.
This running back is a weapon. Not only is he going to hurt you in the run game, but they're going to throw it to him, and they're going to throw it to him on first down, second down, and 3rd down, as you saw right there.
Wants to go up top on first down. With the catch, it's Bennett. That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first
That's
down.
close.
The Gamecocks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play.
I really like this slot receiver because of his shiftiness, and you see that on his route run.
Oh, yeah,
nice
there's.
job
No, that's not
creating
Sellers.
separation
So.
for his QB.
You get the point.
Gonna try to get it himself. They'll finally
This is
get
why I
it
never played
around
this shit.
before he makes it to the 30 and gets a first down. And the Gamecocks come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Oh, it's reverse. Can't get him to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Escapes. He is sacked way behind the line of scrimmage. Just a catastrophic play there.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
That's a stunt.
Pressure is coming in.
Martin, I ran a stunt there. I don't know if you saw it or if it looked good, but tell me.
Any better than that first possession, force a 3rd down.
I was cover 2 man with just a regular stunt.
Sack the quarterback, create some momentum. Now you're getting the football back to your offense, probably with great field position.
They make the stop, and that is exactly what you want out of your punt cover unit.
Looks like you forced a yeah, thanks, Martin. Thank you. Appreciate that.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter.
Double mug. Why? Why did I let Martin or Ender talk me into this shit?
They'll test the right side. And they'll make the stop, and we are headed to the end of the first period.
Double mug, mid blitz 0. What do you know? Some shit will never, ever change. Blocking is, I'd say it's better.
Dropping back, it's Clement. Nowhere close on that one as he got
I literally threw that shit as soon as I fucking called it.
face third down.
Oh my god.
Trying to make life miserable for this offense. On third and long, no secret what he needs here. Complete with conviction on the crosser.
One of the things I love about this defense is they just have such great awareness, and they're always communicating. They understood the down and distance. They knew exactly what they needed to do to make the tackle to force the punt. That is so well done.
On fourth down, they're taking
Bitch.
to the air. He's got it, first down and more. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that fourth down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it, but the only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
If he's gonna double mug mid blitz, man, I'm just gonna literally run the shit all day. RPOs.
Pulls and fires complete. And he just couldn't get started. Goes down behind the line of scrimmage, and they'll lose yardage on the completion. They won't have time to run another play, and we will take it to the 2-minute timeout. As the rooster crows, they are getting cocky and cockier on third down here. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete.
And that's a play on third down. This offense just has to do a better job protecting their quarterback, give them a split second more time to complete that throw, but they couldn't do it there.
Boy, if they don't convert this fourth down, there will be questions to be answered. Looking deep. Makes the grab, got the conversion, and still going.
If you have a tight RPO, the one where he goes up or to the left or right, it looks good against mid blitz. The one you call is tough because man coverage beats it. Yeah, I don't like running bubbles against it. I like running just. It really, I'm just trying to figure out what he's going to do with his user out of it. That fourth down play, he used one of the mugs. So I knew I could just watch him and kind of go off of what he did. And I just trusted that that guy would be open deep, and he was. I probably could have waited and threw the dig over the middle behind the mesh, but I wanted to see what it was going to look like.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. And the coverage team
I'm not
able to
worried about
wrestle it down.
mid blitz. Like Isaac last year had a good blitz out of 3-4 that he ran a lot, and it wasn't mid blitz, but it was very similar. If you don't block it correctly, well, you don't have to block it correctly if you have good answers to it in the passing game. So,
Looks
fuck.
as if the defense was a little too
So
eager there, got into
I
the
trust my
zone,
scheme.
and that'll be a 5-yard penalty. The officials offer the deal, and the coach accepts it. They will take the penalty. They'll move the wide receiver. Back to throw, it's Sellers.
No
He's
shot.
looking deep. Dropped it.
That was a good ball by him to identify that mismatch and take advantage of it.
Yeah, and he had an opportunity to make such a big play. Listen, he wasn't wide open with nobody around him, but you got to make that play. You got a little bit of space. You got to haul that in, make your quarterback look good, and and make a big play for this offense.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. Avoids pressure. And the quarterback is knocked
What, that same play? Probably. Yeah. I don't even know if he did it. I was using the D lineman there.
Is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half. This has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
Makes a connection. And he's got enough.
Did I get picked? Or did he just not even try to cover that?
There's a reason third down is called the money down. What a great find by the quarterback. Great job finding his receiver. At the end of the game, you look
He's
at
going
third
with that
down
same play, ain't he?
percentages. It tells a huge story, and it goes a long way in deciding who wins a football game.
Throws for the tight end. Got him downfield. There he goes.
And you see tight end matchups all over the field all the time. Now, it used to just be in the red zone. Now, you just find the big fella, you put him in the slot, try to give him the ball as much as possible because you know he can make big plays.
Looking for the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball
Wow.
was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Wide receiver going in motion.
Oh, get your ass back.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got a man in the middle. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line.
I'm getting called on the wrong fucking dude.
It's a nice throw by the QB there. When you're throwing to running backs, you got to make it easy. So you want to put it right on their body, make the catch simple, and let them go to work like they did just there, getting that first.
On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the hit. A nifty pickup there.
You know, QBs want to make those big plays. They want to put up the big stats. But when nothing's there, sometimes you just tuck the ball, get a minimal gain. I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
Cover 4 quarters shouldn't be match.
Just throw it away.
We just have not seen this
Okay,
offense
yeah.
look very
You're
sharp
right.
so
I didn't
far
realize
this
it
year.
was.
Running or throwing it in the second half, throwing it specifically. I think they need to
I think
find
they changed everything to be more
a way to get some
match
pressure on the
principles
Time
compared to what it
dwindling
was
away
in
as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Quarterback
25.
He's brought down, but
Cover
he's
6
got
Woolley, I
it
don't think was a match in
from the 8. We got a
25.
timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. And now a chance to pull even. First and goal as we get late in the first half. Looking downfield, it's Sellers. The pass falls incomplete, and there are 8 seconds left.
And this offense shows right away on first down. They're willing to pass down here. Just to soften them up a little bit for the run here on second down and goal.
Wants to throw,
Open.
they'll have to be efficient against the clock. Looking to scramble. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands.
I kind of like that bracket switch Willie. You got that
That's a
one
decision by the quarterback. They want to
dude
throw
on
a
that
touchdown,
side.
but it's not there. Just throw it away, and now we got third.
On third and goal, they'll throw it.
Good ball.
Touchdown, South
3 hitting the corner. Careful. Good call.
On offense, I know there are a lot of coaches out there that would just kick that field goal in the final play of the first half. Instead, they decide to throw it. And when you've seen these two guys hook up as many times as they have in the past, why not just do it? Great job executing.
I don't know how you knew that.
They get the score in the end zone.
Unless that's just something, another play that guys spam.
The Gamecocks will kick it away to crank up the second half.
I mean, that's all that dude's doing on offense is running the same route concepts. And
Let's see what he can get done from inside his
Damn.
own 15. Nice job
I mean, that's why he's running double
executing
mug
as they put us
on
that return at the 22.
defense because he doesn't have a scheme. He can't play football.
To start the drive from their own 22. Starts the drive trying to go up top.
I'm just gonna run the same fucking play. I played 2700 headache games.
Second down.
Yeah.
Make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled.
Who did I call last time? I guess it's shit.
And we need more of this from this defense, man. They have let this
Screw
guy
up.
have too much time to throw the football. They haven't gotten sack. Getting to him, hitting him, letting him feel the physicality of this game, and not letting him feel comfortable.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. And the Sun Devils want to crank the tempo.
See, he's not running it. On fourth down, he does something different. He doesn't run the mid blitz on fourth down. He tries to figure out what I'm doing whenever he can. No, it's not. That's it, bro. And dude, you're telling me 5 wide against mid blitz is suicide. I've scored 2 touchdowns on it already.
Every single time this guy catches the football, that's a short, easy completion. He's so dangerous.
Like I said, I trust my.
Shows you the wheels, taking it all the way to the house.
I don't want to say my scheme. I have a couple plays to run against mid blitz, depending on what they do with their user. All you have to do is set it up to where you can get it to the ball in space quick, and that's it. Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, if you know you're outnumbered, it's just getting the ball quick. Run pick routes, run crossers, run some kind of something like that that gets a man open, almost as a hot read. You know where your hot guy is. You don't have time to throw deep. You don't have time to run an actual concept. Speed out, mesh, crosser, running back out of the backfield, wheel route, a guy who you know is going to win. A guy you know is going to win on the outside, like that deep post route. Yeah, it's definitely super hard.
Scanning the field, it's Sellers. Keeps looking downfield. And he just chucks it into the 4th row.
A nice job by the quarterback here. You're outside the pocket.
I'm glad he's got away from his cheesy shit, but he'll get back to it in just a second, I'm sure.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down.
Yep, here it is. What do you know?
Looking to fire. Unloads to the wideout. A strike downfield.
Crosser will fade. Love this shit. I'll probably hop off after this one. I was going to play somebody, but then they taught me to play this brain dead shit. Crosser.
Looking for a huge play. And they dialed up a shot play, but they couldn't make the connection. Backed up down.
Alright, let's do this. You're going to go on number 3. I can't even put you on, man. Yes, number 3. That's lovely.
Touchdown in this game. So trying to take another shot down the field. Good job in coverage defensively. You've got to be aware of where this guy is because right now he's been their biggest playmaker.
And that is exactly why you stick to running the football. Haven't had a lot of success, but boom, you pop one, right? That's what you got to do. You cannot become one-dimensional and just throw the football every down. Love the offense, stick it to the run. Nice job getting the first down.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. The quarterback adapting. Pressure in his face and he lets him fly. Good job to avoid
I have no clue what I did there, but it worked.
Yeah, and unfortunately, this guy's been beat like a drum. He's been hit, sacked a couple times already, and another hit right here. I'm literally looking at my offensive line and be like, dude,
I just got
I need some
fucking
more time. You
bulldog.
gotta protect me better than this. Give me a chance to complete some passes.
Good job to toss that ball.
Alright, figured out how to stop this play. Put the inside, that back on the left side.
By the quarterback, but it's a frustrating one also.
Man coverage against him. You're there.
These throws to get back in it.
And we got the zigs when you
Such a
know.
good job in coverage. Nobody's open, so you've got to throw that one away. Smart decision, but it's a tough decision to make.
It's not hard to stop when you have one play.
It's so nice when you know it's 3rd and long, you know a pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set in the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed.
I'll stop your scramble.
Nice execution by the defense.
Oh, we got something else here. It's going to be Harvard deep. What do you think?
He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down.
Damn, I was there. Just a little too late. Okay.
And he's brought down after a nice gain.
Yeah, I got to be honest. I don't know if the defense was expecting that type of throw on 4th down. It looked like they were all heading close to the line of scrimmage, looking for something in the
He's gonna go for 2 here, right?
This receiver and quarterback have done this thousands of times. Finds the open man, throws a strike. Receiver does the rest. Gets it easy.
Here comes the 2-point try. Looking downfield, it's Sellers.
Bitch.
Deflected near the end zone.
Ugh.
Defense comes up with a stop, and you just wonder in the analytics world and all that stuff that whatever the card says to do, you're supposed to do. I wonder if they were listening to that card.
Takes it inside the 25. Chance for great field position. He's brought down after a good return, gets it out to the 31. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing.
The defense was obviously ready for that play. They've obviously been watching film. They know that that pass play is one of the bread and butter plays this offense has. So nice job defending.
Wants to fire on second down. This time on target. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with the first down.
It's really hard to get in those predictable situations. Defenses are sitting on the
Yeah, that's what I'm about to do.
Receivers have to understand where that first down marker is. Heads up play, nose for the first down marker. Get in there, get it.
To the air on first down. Got his man downfield. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He was oh so close to wrapping up this third quarter with a score. What a way to finish off the period.
Like, I don't understand how this is fun to somebody, you know? Does not make sense to me. This shit has got to be boring as hell.
Final stands in the game, and we'll start with the first down. He wants to change this route. They're in the red zone, and they'll
Got him.
pass it. Fires to the tight end. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Look, you can't take
I put square on speed out, right? Oh, yeah. No, I can't. He's on zig. Yeah, speed out.
And a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the
Ah! Fuck. It's there.
They had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that.
This crowd knows this defense needs them right now. To the air, it's Lemon. Fires to the right. Another incompletion on third down.
And the offense got themselves
Why did I call Z spot? How did I audible? I was trying to hot route. No wonder that got fucked up.
starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
They have the lead in a one-possession game, but they're thinking deliver the knockout blow to this.
Whatever. This is... Andrew, this is your fault. I'm actually about to let him score so I can just score.
In frustration as they turn it over on downs.
I enjoyed being called some interesting things while running Air Force against Spam.
Plays on fourth down for those types of situations.
Run, commit, and let him score here. Throw it deep.
Easy to execute against. They didn't get a clean look that time, so Chuck
Unloads it downfield. Wide open, he makes the catch. Flying down the right side.
And that's perfect for this offense. Backed up towards your own end zone. Make a play to create space. Get some momentum going on this drive. Just what the offense needed to start this thing.
This offense capable of exploding at any moment. Now they're set up inside the 30 with a first and 10.
Imagine I picked that. That would be fucking sick.
And they're able to score on a drive where they had to have it this late in the game, and they look to their playmaker on the outside to win that one-on-one.
Big time moments. Who do you trust as a quarterback? You can tell this was a big moment. He threw to his play wide receiver, moving and cutting down to him, and now the big play in the fourth quarter for the touchdown.
Here's the return from inside the 25. They get him stopped, and he was close to taking that one a long ways down at the 38.
Slot fade would probably work, right?
Opening snap of this drive comes from the 38-yard line. Making side adjustments here. Looking to throw on first down.
Nope, ain't got time to do it. Okay, cool. Put it up.
In there to take a
Let's go back to here. Because circle should come open pretty quick.
Big moments when you get these four quarters regardless. Like, pull the trigger, be aggressive, bring the pressure to them. They do. Hit the QB as he's throwing it, or force the incompletion.
complete to the right. They've got it to the 49-yard line.
Let's try a jet touch pass. I doubt this works, but I at least want to try it.
Get everybody lined up.
Whoa, that's not what I wanted.
First down. Caught over the middle. It's McClain. Really nice
I guess the home field advantage played a little factor there.
36, it'll be first down. The Sun Devils want to move quickly. Little touch pass to the receiver. Out of the crowd, and now he's got room. He'll make his way out of bounds. Nice pickup, and more importantly, he
This
gets
dude was very, very high on his whatchamacallit, but I don't feel like he's running it right now. If your tackle gets a block, he's dropping his backer, it worked. Shit.
back to throw. It's Clement.
Oh, if that would have been picked, I would have been heated.
Good use of the hands to knock it away.
One of the reasons this defense is so hard to move the football on, they've got a safety back there who's just reading the QB's eyes, and he's so athletic and so fast. He's able to break passes up. And
Is he dropping the mug backer?
he's just toying with the quarterback.
Or was he doing?
And try and take some shots knowing he's going to get there to disrupt the ball.
Whatever.
Going up top again. Looking down the middle. It's complete. Not enough to move the sticks. First
I wonder why he got away from
Hawks down
double
the
mug
field
big blitz all of a sudden.
First down. They'll hurry to the line. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. He got it. Touchdown, Sun Devils.
I fucking hate this guy.
And that is phenomenal quarterback. Understanding right away, dude, you're going to bring pressure. I'm getting the ball to my playmaker right now. Let him do the rest. Let him glide into the end zone. Make me look really good. Good timing. Good.
Here's an interception. Oh, did they need that turnover?
That decision to go for two is going to be questioned and criticized all throughout the rest of the year and all throughout the offseason as well. If you just kick it, you tie it, and you send this thing into overtime potentially. But now because you went for the win, you need an onside kick to have a shot to pull this one.
Alright, how brain dead did we get here? I go back to his little go-to shit, right?
They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Back to pass. It's Sellers. Throws to the wideout. It's incomplete. I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
This really has been a masterclass by the quarterback with decision making, right? We've already seen him throw multiple touchdown passes in the game. He's understood
Yeah.
when to take his shots and when to throw it away when things aren't there, like on that last play.
That should have been picked.
He's trying to get them set quickly. They have to get the ball into field goal range. Wants to pass, and he's got to make a play. Over there. It's a running room. Just like that. A huge gain, and they got it inside.
Whatever.
What a great play call offensively. Taking the shot, you flip the field, and now you better get those red zone play calls ready and dialed up.
With the run on first and goal. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line.
Like I said, this is all English fault.
The defense will use a timeout here. There are 16
This is exactly this guy right here is exactly why I don't play Road to the CFP or anything even slightly somewhat competitive, because it's just brain dead,
here as they go to the Wildcat, use the extra pocket.
special ed shit.
They'll send the back
But hey, I have no real skill, so I'm just gonna run the most broken fucking play in the game, because that's all I can do.
big loss as the defense was all over it. Timeout is called with just 2 seconds left to go.
Alright boys, Martin, Ender, appreciate you guys hanging out with me. I'm gonna end it there, and I will see you guys tomorrow. GG's.